Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Kaiser here. Today's topic is on crafting and an in-depth guide on the raids and what we should do when the new season starts, especially when it comes to strategy and planning. Now, if you notice, each Axie only has one rune but 6 charms, and we don't want to stay stuck with just beginner runes and charms forever, right? When it comes to crafting, you start at level 1 and you move all the way up. Currently I'm at level 8, but when the next season starts, we'll all go back to the starting point. And the goal is just to spam the basic craft until we get at enough level to do intermediate crafting, which is at level 2. And if you notice, all these blocks can only be unlocked through leveling. Intermediate craft unlocks at level 2, Mundus at level 3, and once you get used to it, you will understand the raids as well. Especially when it comes to Mundus, the rare ones. These are special utility recipes, and my favorite is just the Mundus. Ancient Moonstone gives you an increased chance to obtain runes. The epic one gives you an increased chance for epic. Mystic, increased chance for mystic when crafting. But there should only be one strategy here. Now when it comes to runes and charms, you can take a look at your collection, what runes and charms you have. If you're very new to the game, you should see nothing, but it is a good place to take a look at and see what runes and charms are available in the game, and just take some time to read through all of the runes and charms. You might find some you like, some you don't like, and some you are hoping to get. I personally really want the aquatic runes and charms, especially for my puffy. These are the charm section. If you notice, when it comes to epic and above, all of them are good, especially the mystic ones. And some charms are unique to certain classes. Like for example, Dusk, you can apply doubt to the enemies, whereas Aquas cannot do that. Let us look at the official website. Skymave is talking about crafting. It says what is crafting, and then it goes through all of the details on it. So I was very obsessed. I was trying to find the raids and I cannot find the raid. Even after scrolling through everything, there are no raids. Ancient Moonstone, no raids. Mundus, no raid. Epic, no raid. Mystic. So I decided to look through YouTube, especially is Carlo and Sino Papi. I will link their YouTube videos down in the description if you guys want to take a look yourself. And I compiled this messy information for everyone, all of us to see. But okay, anyways, Ancient Moonstone gives a 50% chance for you to get a rune and 50% chance for you to get a charm. Levels the playing field. That's it. And you're paying 1,000 for it. 1,000. Is it worth it? I don't know. You tell me. I'd like to hear what your thoughts are in the comments. Now for Mundus, which is just 600 for a potion, it increases your rare chance to 50 from 35. That's a 15% chance gain. Not bad. 600. And epic is 2,000 moon shards for a very interesting effect. It lowers the common rate by 20%, just the same as the green potion, but the epic rate goes up. If you notice, the rare rate goes down as well. It's no longer 50% for a rare, but 30% for a rare. Now 4,000 for a mystic Mundus. And what does it do? Does it help you with your epic rate? Not really. It gives you the same amount as the blue one. If you really do the math properly, and I did, it gives you the same rate, 23.5% for an epic, for a chance to get an epic per potion. So I'm just gonna type in the notes for everyone to see. An Ancient Moonstone costs 1,000 moon shard, 50% rune, 50% charm. The rest are all same. There are no changes on it. It's as simple as you can see. Now the green potion, the Mundus rare, is 600 moon shards, but I won't tell you that. I'll just immediately go into the rates. So if you can see here, there is a decrease of 20% for common, an increase of 15% for rare. Notice the 35 to 50, 15% increase, 4.5% decrease of epic, and for mystic it's just 0.5%. Better than 0.5. Now it's 1, so you have a chance, I think. So if the best strategy, I believe, is a triple green potion plus intermediate crafting. What happens is you don't get a single common from this. Your common chance goes down to 0. From negative 20% common, it becomes negative 60% common. And that's what you want. You don't want common charms. Trust me, common charms are terrible. Common runes are terrible. They're only good for the early game. Early game would be the early part of your career in Axie Origin. Now the Epic Mundus, at first I thought it would be so much better because I paid 2,000 for it, right? No, there's no change when it comes to reduction of the common rates. It's still negative 20. It's not negative 25, it's not negative 30, it's negative 20 for common. Now, if you notice, it actually went down by 5%. They're trying to improve your epic rates. So in order to do that, they're going to reduce significantly your rare rates. And plus 23.5% for epic. And it has a small increase for mystic. So instead of plus 0.5, it's plus 1.5. And it's something. Now, let's look at the Mystic Mundus, the purple one. Is it really worth the money? You do the math. Not really. There's not much changes for the commons, like 20% reduction. It's like the maximum they're ever do. The developers are very smart. They want you to really get less than your money's worth for moon shards. And if you see, there's no change to common. A triple green Moondust gives you 0%. A double epic and a mystic gives you 0%. They don't go negative. They don't give you refunds. Nothing. And the rare rate is, there's still a chance to get rare even with a double epic and a mystic potion. So from what we can see here, a mystic Moondust will only reduce by 10% the rare chance. And when you count the epic, how much it adds to epic, it's the same. 75%. You start off at 4.5. So 75% minus 4.5, and the answer can be divided by 3. That means all of it is the same. How do I know this? It's because if you look at the epic one, 28%, right? From 4.5, that's 23.5. So 23 plus 23 plus 23.5. All of it together, it's going to total up to 75%. It's no change at all. Being scammed. Not a good deal. Well, moon shards are technically free, but still I want the best bang for my buck. Now, for Mystic, it is quite interesting. Here it gives you 10% Mystic, right? So does it mean there is a 9.5% increase from an intermediate craft? Not really. It's a 6.5% increase because we need to take into account the other epics which were included in there. Yeah, this is the only information I can find from YouTube. I cannot find any more, and I personally don't want to spend that much moon shards to check. So this is the info I found from YouTube. There are no changes to the class chance. You're gonna get a 10% chance to get an out, 10% chance to get a beast, 10% for neutral. There are no changes. If you're using just these moon dust potions, there are no changes to that. There is also no changes to rare and charm chance. Rune and charm chance, 25% and 75% respectively. So there's a very high chance you're just going to get a charm instead of a rune. But then, after all this info, maybe you're gonna ask, so what's the strategy? So much info dump, so much rates and numbers. What does this mean? It's really simple. In the early game, just do common crafting. Each common craft gives you 10 experience. It's gonna add up really quick, and it's gonna give you all the quantity of common runes and charms you need to equip your Axies in the early game. The mid game, do the intermediate craft plus a triple Moondust. If you haven't reached that level yet, feel free to do whatever you want. But once you reach the level where you can put triple Moondust, you should do the green one. And when the new season comes out, we should just disenchant and do all of it again. I'll get to you that in a minute. So let's recap a little bit. What should we do now with all the information we have? It's really simple. Just do common crafting when you first begin. When you're level 1, you don't have much slots unlocked. You don't have any of the special utility recipes unlocked. Just do common crafting. Trust me, it is cheap and helps you level up, and you're gonna get lots and lots of runes and charms to equip on your Axie. Now when you get to the mid game, you can start doing intermediate crafting. That's when you should do intermediate crafting plus a triple green Moondust. My guess is that you have to be about level 7 to do that, so it's still a long way till you get to the mid game. Now when a new season starts, it shows that the crafting level will reset. All Moondust, ancient moonstones, and whatever earned in previous season will be removed, but runes and charms they don't disappear. They expire. You can't use them, but you can disenchant them. And this is important. Why is this important? Because when you disenchant runes in a new season, you get a leg up over your over your friends and your teammates or your competitors. You get access to all these moon shards. You can't use them anyway. Might as well just disenchant them for free moon shard to quickly gain those levels and get to the mid game as fast as possible. And yeah, that's about it. That is the strategy, that's the plan. I hope you guys learned something new. I learned something new from reading all those rates and doing all that math. And let me first tell you that I really want Bloodlust. This epic rune will go so well with Puffy. Every hit from her will heal her. Will lifesteal, if you understand what lifesteal is. Yeah, if I can't get that, I want Hearty Warrior. And if I can't get it this season, I know what to do next season. So I hope you guys learned something new. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, thank you for watching. Take care.